Hello, friends, and welcome, greetings, and salutations. I am Elsewhere, and I hope you're doing great wherever you are in time and space. I hope you're having a great day and a great time, and we're going to play some Magic, because that's what we do here. We love Magic. We're going to play some Historic Brawl. Alright, let's take a look at this hand. Ooh, we're going to keep this. We're going to keep this. Yeah, this is a good hand. This is a good hand. We'll keep this. So, we're going to start... We're going to start on Isolated Chapel? No, let's start on Swamp. Start on Swamp, we'll have Fatal Push-Up. That makes sense. We're playing Historic Brawl. It is the Commander format of Magic Arena. Alright, we drew, so now we're going to play Isolated Chapel. And we'll play Gifted Aetherborn. So we're playing Edgar Charmed Groom. Here comes the Groom. We're playing Charmed Groom. It is Vampires, so it is Orzhov Vampires. Let's see, we drew a cool one. We're going to play our... I guess we're going to attack for 2. We'll start with attacking for 2. Rawr! Get in there, Gifted Aetherborn. We don't have... This is going to have to be a land, right? Since we don't have another guaranteed on tap land. We'll go ahead and play Voldaren Bloodcaster. So, going to be a 2/1 flying. Whenever her or another creature dies, create a blood token. Whenever you create a blood token, control 5 or more, transform her. So we're probably not transforming her, but maybe. Alright, so now we're just going to play Edgar. We'll go ahead and get our Edgar down. Cool thing about Edgar in Historic Brawl is that you only have to cast him once. Once Edgar is cast, that's usually it. But we're playing Historic Brawl, so if you're unfamiliar with Historic Brawl, it is the Commander format of Magic Arena. Oh, Mantis Gargoyle. So we're playing 100 card singleton. Every card in your deck has to be the color combination of Edgar Markov, so every card's going to be either black or white. Let's see, what are we going to do now? How does this thing work? Flying, it can't attack unless the defending player has 7 or more cards in their graveyard. We don't. And it can't block unless you have 4 or more cards in your hand. They do have 4 or more cards in their hand. So if we're attacking with... Can't I just kill this? Yeah, so let's just kill that. Let's play... we'll play our Welcoming Vampire. Kind of walking into a board wipe, but since they played a blocker, kind of makes it feel like they don't have a board wipe, right? Oh, they might have a counter spell here. Oh, we got Spell Pierce. Oh, brutal. Brutal. Let's play this as a land. Creatures tapped. We're going to attack with things that kill. Yep. We'll attack with things that kill Gargoyle. Oh, they're just letting us hit them. Alright, they go to 10. So they're in trouble. We're playing Historic Brawl. We're on Edgar. Our vampires gain +1/+1. And when Edgar dies, he turns into a coffin. And that coffin is at the beginning of our upkeep. Spits out 1/1 vampires until we have 3 of those. And then it turns back into Edgar. So it's going to make us discard a card. Discarding one of our 5-drop vampires. That's fine. They go to 9. Are they just dead? Feels like they're just dead. Well, let's take a look at what they were on. They were on Xanathar. Killed Kingpin. Yep, bye-bye, friend. Bye, friend. Alright, 1-0. 1-0 to start the day. That's cool. That was strong. That was fun. If you're familiar with my channel, hello and welcome. Thank you for coming back. I hope you're having fun. We're going to have a good time playing vampires today in Historic Brawl. If you're new... Alright, we play big, fun, silly Magic on this channel. Not so much the tier decks, not so much top-tier strategies. We're trying to have fun and big, silly, fun times. So let's go ahead and keep playing. We usually play a game or 2 with the deck in Historic Brawl before we switch over and do a little deck tech, and then we play more Magic. I think one of the fun things about Commander is when you kind of like see people playing Magic, and you don't know exactly what's in their deck. You don't know the exact 100 cards. So anything can kind of happen. Kind of gives you that sense of disbelief. So that's what I try to capture here in the first couple of games. Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4... 4 lands, kill spell, 3-drop against some graveyard shenanigan card. We're gonna keep this. We're fine. Yep. Keep. So we'll play. That makes me want to play. Yeah, now we're gonna play Hive of the Eye Tyrant first. I thought we were gonna play Secluded Steep first as a land, but now that we have a 1-drop, that makes most sense. So they're on Relay, the Everwise 0/3. Gets +1/+0 for each instant card in your graveyard, and whenever you discard one or more cards for the first time each turn, draw that many cards. So they're going to be doing some shenanigans. We're going to attack. We're going to get them for 2. We'll go ahead and play the Steep this time as a land, and that'll be the end of the turn. So they are going to be Is-It spells. Is-It instants and sorceries with a discard sub-theme. Notably, we're going to be able to kill... Not Rayleigh immediately. We'll be able to kill it on the 4th turn if we so want. If they play it now. It'd be great to draw something that could kill it immediately. Oh, they're not casting it because they had to use Fabled Passage. That's great news for us. So again, we'll go ahead and get this attack in. And we'll have 3 lands. We'll play our 3-drop. Makes sense, makes sense. But yep, if you're new to the channel, hello and welcome. My name's Elsewhere. I'm here every single day on YouTube. I make a new YouTube video. We play a lot of Historic Brawl. We play a lot of Historic Best of 3. Coming up, we're going to be playing a lot of Alchemy. We're going to be Alchemy gamers here on this channel. We're going to be playing a lot of Alchemy, the standard set that's coming, the new, sub-standard themed format that's going to be Magic Arena only. We'll definitely be playing a lot of that later this week when that comes out. We might still dip into Historic and, of course, Historic Brawl, because lots of new Commander cards as well. So, fun times. So, they did this. So, they discarded some cards. Are they going to play... If they play Rael this time, and honestly, this card's, synergies really well with their deck, since they're putting cards in their graveyard. They just helped make our thing into a 4-power creature. Sweet! So yeah, they just played their commander, so we're just going to go ahead and send their commander away. We will kick it. Bloodchief Thirst, get out of here. Rails the Everwise. Didn't see that coming, did ya? Not so wise today. Reel the Everwise. We'll all attack, get in some hits, gain some life. Gain some life feels like it's going to be good against their deck. They might be doing some real big shenanigans. The Everwise. Putting something back on top of their deck. It's Channeled Force. Draws X cards, X damage up to one target creature or a planeswalker. Okay, interesting, interesting. Probably would like to do that with their commander in play, so that was probably their plan here, but we got him, we got him. But yep, we play big fun stuff on this channel. If you enjoy big fun silly Magic, if you're excited for Alchemy and you're excited to see someone new play it in a little bit maybe. Oh wow, now they've got Lear. But yep, go ahead and give my channel a like, comment, and subscription. What do we want to do about this Lear? This Lear is pretty good. Feels like we're going to lose to this Lear. That's what it feels like. You can play a land. What do you do? Non-legendary creature card in your graveyard. We don't have any of those currently. So yeah, I think we're just going to play our death-touching one. And then we'll play Edgar. And we get to get in there for 5. Alright, and then next turn we'll get to have an even bigger attack. We can activate Hive of the Eye Tyrant as well to get in an attack. So things are going okay. Things are going okay. We haven't lost yet, but now... Oh, wow! Alright, Time Warp. And now they have Time Warp in their graveyard, right? Spells can't be countered. Has Flashback. Does the Flashback exile it, or does it just keep going to their graveyard? Do they now just get to cast infinite Time Warps? Okay, so they only got to cast 2 Time Warps. But still... Wow! Alright, that was scary. But yeah, if you like big, fun, silly Magic, if you like Historic Brawl, if you're excited for Alchemy, every like, comment, and subscription is super helpful for me. I'm about a month into my YouTube journey, so every one of those interactions helps with the algorithm a lot, so that would be very nice and kind of you. But here, right now, we are playing a whole bunch of Historic Brawl. We're going to play this Black-White Vampires deck. We're going to see how it goes. I'm excited to see how it goes. It's already been fun. It's already been fun. I already played a game with it, had a little snafu with the technology. If you're new to the channel, hi, I'm Elsewhere, and I'm not good with technology. You'll hear me talk about that several times. Alright, so now they've got Memory Lapse, too, so they can keep countering our stuff. Alright, they've got 3 mana up. So Memory Lapse. We're going to get to counter. That's an instant, but it costs 4. Fading Hope. Bouncing our biggest creature. And they get to Fading Hope us again, or Memory Lapse us. Their choice. Oh, Dragon Wage Channel. Alright, so they've decided on Memory Lapse. Or Fading Hope. Alright, so they're just casting it now. It's interesting. That's annoying, because we said one of the big appeals of this deck is that you don't ever have to recast your commander. And now we have to recast our commander. We really need another kill spell for this Lear. This Lear's going to, this Lear's gonna put us in the ground. Well, they're tapped out now. We definitely get to attack for 1. We're playing the Edgar? How big are you going to be? You're still going to be fairly large. And we don't have anything in our graveyard for Drana to hit, so we don't really want to do Drana. We've got 6. Unfortunately, yeah, so I think we're just going to play the 2... We're definitely attacking for 1 Death Touch. Definitely doing that. This has been a really interesting game, because I thought we had it won earlier, and then they really came back. So we'll play land. play Welcoming. Then we'll play Scavenger. So we got some flyers. 6 flyers, that's 7. Or we could even sack Sheffet Dune. So yeah, they need to do something here. We'll see what they do. All these cards have flashback, but that's still be a lot scarier if they had a lot more mana. Right now, luckily, they're only going to have 6 or 7 mana. Six or 7 mana going to severely limit what they can do this turn. Not sure what we're going to do next turn. We might be casting Edgar. Edgar would notably make us be attacking with 1, 2, 3, with 8 in the air, and then with the trigger from Conquistador, that would kill them if things are the exact same as they are now. Probably not going to be, right? Alright, so they're killing our flyer. Fiery Temper on a discard, so they're going to kill something else. Probably kill the other flyer, right? And now they have a flyer of their own. But now having a flyer of their own, that flyer has to attack. Unless they're graveyard, which I guess is possible. Maybe they won't have a big enough graveyard any longer. Maybe it'll go back to not having Delirium. But if it continues to have Delirium, then they have to attack for 3. They've got Risk Factor I don't care about at all. I'm actually really surprised to see Risk Factor in a deck in Commander. I mean, I guess we only start with 25 life here instead of more, but still a surprising thing to see, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's all in our graveyard. Just 3 drops currently. Is it an Edgar turn or is it a Drana turn? I think it's Drana because Drana can now start returning other things to play. Do they have a 1 mana answer to Drana? We know they have... Alright, so Drana's here. At least for now. They do, they have Unholy Heat. Okay. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good for us. We're attacking for 1 again. I would love for them to block with Leer. I'd love to get Leer off this table. So, we're just there. Feels like they're going to get there. Feels like they've got enough turns now to just do all sorts of crazy things. Couple more blockers down. Yep, here comes a couple more blockers. And wow, we're going to lose this game. I really didn't think we were. Wonder if there was a turn where we did something for if we see... Oh, and yeah, they get to keep casting this Leer. The biggest problem, I guess we did, is we used our 1 removal spell on their commander. And man, oh man, we really needed it to have that spell for this Leer, right? This Leer is just destroying us. Now our life total is going to be becoming a bit of an issue as it's going to keep going down. Alright, that's... But we know they have Memory Lapse. Oh no. I mean, we'll cast Edgar. Edgar will get Memory Lapsed. Oh no, Edgar resolves. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't really matter. Edgar resolves, but we can't do anything with Edgar. We can't attack. We can't attack. It would just die. It would deal 1 damage to them. They get to cast something here at the end of the turn. They only have 3 blue up. So they've got some sort of bounce spell. Cleave. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Yeah, we'll put it back in our hand. We'll continue to be able to cast it, but just not that good. Champion Dusk, so we're taking another 5 this turn. Wow, this Leer. We have lost the game to Leer. Leer has been brutal. Leer has been amazing here. Wow. Oh, spells can't be countered. So, right now, our Memory Lapse is pointless. I mean, I guess that's good to know, right? I've definitely missed out on that. I definitely wasn't realizing that Memory Lapse and Spell Pierce are both pointless because spells can't currently be countered. Spells not being able to be countered, I guess that's good because now 1, 2, 3. It's all in our graveyard. We have a 1-drop. We don't have a 2-drop. I wonder if we're just playing Champion of Dusk this turn. Let's play Champion of Dusk. We get to draw a card. Now we'll notably have a blocker for some of this stuff on the ground. Surely Memory Lapse says counter, right? Yeah, it says counter target spell. And they can't currently counter spells. That's what this red outline is on our spell. They might think that we're unaware. They might think that, so particularly the Spell Pierce, maybe make us pay 2 more mana. But, I mean, that's fine. We'll pay 2 more mana. That's what they want us to do. Neutralize. So they are going to get their Surveils off of the Dragon Rage Channeler. So that is interesting. Oh, they're bouncing the Leer back to their hand. Wow. Oh, wow. That's brutal. So they bounce Leer back to their hand, so now spells can be countered. So Champion of Dusk will be getting it countered here. Which, yeah, very brutal. Very, very brutal. We'll play this Interest tapped. We'll pass the turn. So now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to be able to Aghadam's Awakening for 5, so we'll get our either Drana Champion, one of the 1/1s, and one of the 3/3s, right? This doesn't just... Wow, if we had a 4-drop in the graveyard, we could have gotten a 4-drop as well. Alright, so here's Rael again. Got 2 mana open. Gonna hit us for 5. Rael's fairly large. Hopefully they don't have a counterspell. We're gonna find out if they have a counterspell. Do we want to play this turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we actually play both of these. I think that's what we're gonna do. See if they get countered. Alright. First one didn't get countered. Second one didn't get countered. We're going to minus, right? No, we're going to plus. The important thing with the plus here, why I went with it, is that now this is hopefully a little harder for them to kill. And giving all of our stuff lifelink. Next turn, we're hoping to cast this Awakening to bring back a whole bunch of stuff. And if we do successfully get to bring back a whole bunch of stuff, Pulse of Research, they're going to draw a whole bunch of cards. Alright, them drawing cards is, potentially good for us. It says that they haven't currently won the game yet. It says that the game is still ongoing. And I guess we're probably attacking for 4 with Edgar next turn, right? We discard some cards. Oh, this thing's going to deal damage to us when they discard. Yep, yikes. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if they've played land yet this turn. I don't know. This game's been sweet. This game has been a lot sweeter. Up Into the Royal. Are we dead with Into the Royal? I don't think we're dead yet. I don't think we're dead. Yeah, we're just going to keep putting it back to our hand. No reason to put it, how much would this cost in our command zone at this point? Oh my goodness. Alright, so now, they have Ryle. Oh, they could just attack us and kill us. They could just, yeah, they're rethinking that. They saw it. They saw it. They saw the line. Because we are tapped out. Oh no, they're not attacking us and killing us. Right? I'm not missing anything, right? Yep. We're at 9, which means if they had just swung the 9 at us, we'd be dead. I mean, we're probably still dead, I assume. They've got a handful of cards. They've got 2 mana up, so if they have, actual factual counterspell, this is going to get countered. But, we've got a turn. We're going to give it a try. We'll play land. So 1, 3, and 5. Looks like that's what we've got. 1, 3, and 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, let's cast this for 5. 5. And I would like to bring back Flying Death Touch Lifelinker. I'd like to bring back Champion of Dusk to get some cards in our hand. I'd like to bring back a Death Toucher on the ground. Submit 3. Autopay. So we'll potentially draw some cards. We've got 1 mana to pay for a Jawari Disruption. Alright, they resolve. We go to 6. They'll probably kill us with triggers from this glint thing, but there we go. We've got a board state again. We've got a board state and we have cards in hand. So we'll see what's going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. Alright, a Braid. A Braid, very, very strong here, taking out our flyer. Definitely did not want to see that. Well, we currently have blockers on the ground, so we're not dead on board. They've got to do something to kill us on board, but I guess we probably are, right? Because they could probably just recast the Leer, cast one of their removal spells, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then cast Into the Royal for 2, and that takes us to 1. That takes us to 1, but again leaves us with 0 cards on board, and I don't believe we have a big, cool, hasty thing. And again, the bolt not at us. Bolt at this creature. They can bolt again, I guess, right? Because they can just bolt with the flashback. So, yeah, all sorts of ways. They're just figuring out which way is the funnest. Which way is the funnest to get rid of us? Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Yep. Handle a lightning axe as well. This will cause some discard triggers. So we'll draw more cards. The links will get us. So now we're at 5. We can only block 1 creature. So all attack we have to block their commander and take 5. Oh, and a Bowmat too. Oh goodness. So yep, that'll do it. That'll do it. Concede. Oh, and they can also like discard their hand, right? To I don't know. Do they have a hand left? Oh man. Well, sometimes you're the beat down. Sometimes you get beat down on. Let's play more Magic. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. That was silly. They were silly. Their deck looked cool. Their deck looked cool and interesting. But yep, hello, my name's Elsewhere. If you're a first-time viewer, welcome. I hope you're enjoying yourself. I hope you're having fun, and I'm going to keep playing Magic, so we're going to keep having a good time. And if you're a returning viewer, hello and welcome. Thank you so much for returning to my content. That is so kind of you. I'm a little baby YouTuber, a little over a month into my YouTube journey, so every like, comment, and subscription, very helpful for the algorithm. If you do comment, let me know. What do you want to see me play? Do you want to see Alchemy? Do you want to see more Historic Brawl? What should I start with? Should I start with new commanders in Historic Brawl? From the Alchemy set, or should I start with Alchemy? Or should I start with Historic with new Alchemy cards? Which ones would you like to see me play? So we're going to have to mulligan this, right? Free mulligan. So this is much better. We'll keep this. We've got turn 1 Swamp, right? Turn 1 Swamp turns on Fatal Push. They are on Chandra, Torch of Defiance. So they're on mono red. Alright, turn 2. We'll play our Chapel. We'll play one of our 2-drops. Opponent creatures die. So I think I'd rather play this first. And that way, next turn, we can play the Specialist with Fatal Push up. What does Voldaren's Estate do? Pay 1 life and 1 mana of any color. Okay. Not super relevant about that yet. Oh, because they had the Guardian project. So yes, they're already on their commander. That's a little scary. That's a little scary for us. So I think we're going to do just what we said. Even though things have changed a little bit, we're going to go ahead and play this. What's our 3-drop over there? Oh, that's fine. Yeah, we'll play this. So they get a 1/1. We can Fatal Push that 1/1, which is sweet. Fatal Push that 1/1 to put a counter on Specialist. We'll see what we need to kill if there's some other creature that we need to get out of the way. The biggest dilemma here is that they've already played their Chandra, and they're potentially going to ramp here. Like, yeah, they're going to add 2 mana. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have 7 mana here. So this could be, yep, 6 mana Chandra. That's not good. The best thing they could do here is -3 targeting our 3/3. Or do like the -X targeting our 3/3. If we are able to Fatal Push and get them, yeah, we're going to Fatal Push and get them. That worked out great for us. Assuming they don't have Lightning Bolt. Assuming we actually get a counter on here. Alright, we did the thing. So now we'll play this. We'll go ahead and play Edgar. It's going to pump our Specialist even larger. We'll go ahead and take out their Big Chandra. Big Chandra giving us an emblem. Like, we've seen how long the last game went. If we had been taking 1 damage each turn from an emblem there, that would have been terrible. But yeah, that went really well for us. That was the Fatal Push play there was great. They, you know, it's one of the things where you kind of want to say, oh, they walked right into it, but it's 100 card singleton. Like, what are the odds of me having Fatal Push out of the 10 cards that I had seen thus far in 100 card singleton. So can't blame him too much for doing that. Uh-oh. I have no idea what that does. So we're going to decline to move it to the command zone, because it's going to turn into the coffin. We did the thing that we talked about doing. Like Edgar Markov, you don't really want to send it back to your command zone. You want to turn it into this coffin. So now we're going to spit out 1/1 tokens, and then when there are 3 counters on this, so when we have 3 1/1 tokens, it's going to turn back into Edgar Markov. So that's going to be great. Oh, unless they destroy target artifacts. Now we'll put it back in our command zone. Oh man, didn't expect that. Turn to our creature with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Interesting. What are we going to do here now? What's our best 4-drop? Or do we want to play this because it can draw us a card? I think we're going to play our 4-drop. If they want to -3 their Chandra to get rid of our Seeker, that's fine. I don't really have things to come back. Uh-oh, there's Torbrand. So now, basically, any removal spell kills our Seeker. And, very sadly, yeah, there's a removal spell to kill our Seeker. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Do-do-do-do-do, and it smells like trouble. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. What are we going to do here? We're not in good shape. We are not in good shape. Well, we're going to want to cast Edgar next turn. So what sets us up for the best Edgar? Entire creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard. So we could return the 3/3. Well, let's play the land. We're going to play the land. I guess we can draw a card. Maybe that's what we're planning to do here. Or make another creature. I think we want to draw a card. I think we really need to make sure we draw land, which we did. Are you an instant? No, of course you're not. I was like, surely this isn't an instant, but maybe. Whenever another creature control dies, target creature or planeswalker. I think we want to keep this to bring back him when he dies, right? That makes sense to me. So we'll just pass. Next turn we get to play Edgar. They're just going to keep drawing extra cards with their commander, which, fair enough, very strong play to do. And they're already at 6 Magma Quake. They're going to cast Magma Quake, deal 1 damage, go ahead and kill. Yeah, no. Oh, and Chandra's dealing 4 now because of old Torbrand. Wow. Yeah, that's brutal. That is brutal. So Torbrand's attacking. Are we going to block? How does this work? Yeah, we're going to block. 1 block. 1 block, please. Your finest block. Alright. That's interesting. That potentially would make them kill. I think we're just going to play Edgar, though. I think this turn's for Edgar. Edgar, if he is still around, they could just minus Chandra and kill Edgar, and then we'd get the coffin again. If Edgar's still around, he gets to trade with Torbrand, which would be super. Alright, they are indeed just going to keep upticking Chandra. Roiling Vortex. Alright, so can make it to where players can't gain life. That's very powerful. That's very strong. We were hoping to do some gain life shenanigans to get back in this game. Oh, and it's going to deal 2. Wow. Yeah, not good at all for us. Not good news at all. We need flyers. We need flyers. So we're definitely playing Scavenger. Scavenger, one of our few things that can take out Chandra and the like. We're going to go ahead and attack at Chandra. I would like to keep Chandra down. I would like to get Chandra off the board, if possible. We're also going to keep them to where they have to keep 1 mana up so they can play the opponents can't gain life spell. Alright, they're just going to let us hit Chandra. That's fine. I'm going to play Veto. Again, unfortunately, Veto, little bit of textless here, right? Oh no, and Roiling Vortex is going to deal 2 to us, but only 1 to them. Chandra, uptick, going to deal 4 to us. Yeah, down to 10. We are in trouble. Oh, oh wow. What was this? If a player has exactly 10 life, look at the battlefield. What does this do? Deals 10 damage to that player. Oh, wow. Oh, well, that was sweet. I don't know if I've ever lost the game to Hizeku's second right. Wow. All right, they got us. Okay, well, they went a little faster than us, and the Chandra, not being able to get the Chandra off the board was a huge problem. Things lined up very well for them there, and again, that's going to happen. We also went really slow. Had we gone a little faster, had we had a 1-drop and a better, because we did have a 2-drop and it got killed. We had 3-drop on turn 3, but they had the mana ramp. They had double Chandra. They had 4 mana Chandra on turn 3 and 6 mana Chandra on turn 4. That's just hard to come back from outside of a Elder Spell. Like, I'm not sure what we would have done outside of Elder Spell. All right, so 1-drop, 2-drop, a couple 2-drops. Lands, yeah, this is a keep. We'll give this a try. That's turn 5. We're going to play Concealed first, and we'll go ahead and play this one. So, Concealed. One player, 1-drop. I think they said hello. I didn't quite see, but hello. Hello, friend. We'll give them the hello as well. So they're playing Legion's Landing. Here we go. Are they also on vampires? No, they're on Calyx. They're on enchantments. Okay. We want to play a 2-drop this turn. The question is which 2-drop? Creature, non-token creature control dies. Create a blood token. Yeah, we'll play this. We would like to make some blood tokens. We're not going to attack because I would very much like to put +1/+1 counters on each vampire I control. That sounds just delightful. So, alright, Destiny Spinner. Here come their enchantments. And they've got Field of the Dead out already. So we're going to play this and exile their graveyard that they don't have. That's fine. We'll play Bishop Soldier. This does require land to sack things with. This has flying, right? Flying. Nothing over there has surprise reach. So, yep. Get in for 2. We can now block the 1/1 without any fear. What's coming down for 3? I guess if we don't draw land, we're going to play Blood Mage so that we can... I think we're still playing Blood Mage, right? What do you do? Whenever 1 or more non-token vampires control attacks... Ooh. Never mind. We're going to play this. You don't have reach, do you? So we'll attack for 2. This is going to make a 1/1. And these 1/1s we can sack to Aristocrat to put counters on our things. So that's going to be powerful. Oh, there goes our Aristocrat. They would like that to not happen. Can't attack, block, and it can't use its activated abilities. So, yep, that's no longer a thing. Isn't this really good? Whenever an opponent casts a spell, that player creates a blood token. Probably Edgar's the better play, though, right? Edgar's got to be. Now, we attack with the 3s, right? Oh, we only get 1 per. That makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Well, we definitely want Destiny Spinner gone. We would love to get rid of Destiny Spinner. And we're gonna make a blood. Which is good. So that's late game, because this game does look like it's gonna go late, as they play Sigil of the Empty Throne. Never mind. Alright, we need to win quickly. We now need to win this game quickly. We're going to play this, right? I think this is our quickest route to victory. Attack with the team. We're going to try to get them as low as possible. We've got 9 in the air. This is going to get plus some in the air, right? Oh no, but yeah, they're gonna start playing these things. I just don't know. I don't know. Now they're getting 4/4s are gonna get blood tokens. This does have trample. This does have trample, but now they're having so many things. Oh no. Yeah, I think we're just gonna miss it on this game too, right? It looks like we're just gonna whiff. So 8. Is it +1/+0 or is it's +1/+0? They've got 2. It's a blood token. So we really probably want to save that until they have more blood tokens. Do we want to draw a card? Is that what we're doing here? Guess so. Guess we're going to play this and draw a card. I would like to draw a card. That's not going to do it, is it? We're going to play it so that we have it out. I guess we can start discarding lands. You know, I'm going to do that. I'm going to discard this swamp. Discard a card. Get out of here, swamp. See if we can draw Fatal Push. I guess I should have made sure this was the land that was tapped for this in case something like this happens. Yeah, wow. That's a little brutal. That's a little brutal. Well. Create a blood token. Whenever you create a blood token, if you control 5 or more, transform. One target blood token you control. So we want to keep that around. I think we're attacking with this one because if they block, we do get to kill both of their tokens. Unless they have Seal Away. Oh, wow. Oh, no, that's so brutal. I mean, it makes sense that they're, killing. It's just like, why do they have so many cards still in hand? Their champion is doing very well, and if we had tapped correctly, we would have Village Rights right now, which would have been a huge help there. These have Vigilance, don't they? Oh, they don't have Vigilance, so, I mean, that's something at least. But yeah, unfortunately, feels like this game got away from us, too. This game also got away from us. Wow. We're just getting brutalized out here today. Tokens not doing as well. Vampires not doing as well as I thought it would. Which is fine. That happens. That's why you play this deck. We've played against this deck, or we've played with tokens. We've played against Edgar Markov multiple times, and it looked really fun, so we definitely wanted to play it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we'll resolve all. We'll take another draw step and see what we get, but I believe they have outclassed us. So we have 5 mana. What could we draw in our deck for 5 mana? I mean, I guess we have to also discard this blood token, right? We've reached the point where Phyrexian Arena is very pointless. Phyrexian Arena not going to do it, so we can discard Phyrexian Arena. Maybe we'll discard Silver Smilt Ghoul. That makes sense. Yeah, there. Wow. Like I said, we'll take one draw step. We'll take our draw step, see what happens. I can't imagine that it's going to be something that answers this, but maybe. Maybe. They've tapped out. They've got all these lands. They've made Field of the Dead zombies. They've made angels. Their deck has done the thing that it is trying to do. I would like to... Oh, it costs 5 to sacrifice a blood token? Oh, no. I just want to sacrifice the blood token. Yeah. It's like, no. We just want to sacrifice this. We'll discard Silver Smoke Ghoul. We'll draw probably a land. But we need to draw an answer. We've got 2 draws here. One of them needs to be an answer. And if that's a land, so now we can have 6 mana. 6 mana answer. That is not a 6 mana answer, and thus the game is lost. Ooh, rough. Rough. Alright, well, let's try again. Let's see if we can... I don't know. I don't even know if we want to say pair into a better matchup, because things haven't felt particularly bad here. It's just one of the things where we're just maybe a little less powerful than what other people are doing. We have not lined up super well. Oh, I feel it's always such a bummer when this. I had a little bit of a technical snafu at the beginning, so the first game I played, I guess, off video, off stream, and I won the first game, and it was great. It was awesome. But, of course, that one, I didn't have my mic on, so I did not save that one. But yeah, it's like that one's been the best This looks like a historic hand or a pioneer hand. We're going to keep it. I mean, turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. Yeah. Ooh, do we have... It's going to come into play tapped. Yeah, so unfortunately we can't turn 1, turn 2. So I guess we're going to still play Sheffet Dunes on turn 1 so that we can play Legion Landing. Turn 2 will be Swamp so we can play Dusk Legion Zealot. And then turn 3 will be a little bit later for that one. But yeah, Sheffet Dunes, let's get these beats in. They're on Yarok, so they might have some ramp spells. They might be trying to make... They want to make a lot of mana because then they just like empty their hand and do like all sorts of big flashy things. So we want to play Swamp and 2-drop. We do want to attack. We can Swamp next turn to play 3-drop, which is probably what's going to happen. So... Swamp... Let's go ahead and attack. That's fine. All attack. We'll play this. We'll reveal a vampire card. We'll show them Gifted Aetherborn. That's fine. Now, next turn, we don't currently have untapped land in hand, but we can attack for these 3 if they're all still here and flip Legion's Landing. Alright, Risen Reef. Gonna get some shenanigans going. See if it ramps or if it goes to their hand. Alright, it is on ramp duty. So... yeah, I guess we're just on attack with everything. That will flip Legion's Landing. They're not going to block because they get to do all sorts of shenanigans with Risen Reef. There's no way they block here. I mean, I don't know why they're... Okay. Huh. That's a really weird block to me. That's a really weird block to me. So we'll play our Edgar out. We'll play this one. Gain a life. Alright, we've got a board state. We have less cards in hand, and we're a little out of gas. We're a little... Alright, so here comes Yarok. And unfortunately, we don't currently have a removal spell for this Yarok. Yarok doesn't have a reach. Does have Death Touch, though, so... yeah, unfortunately, that's turning off a lot of our things. We're going to get to attack for 3. But now they're going to start getting their triggers, just like they've written it up, just like they want. We've got 5 mana, so unfortunately, I guess that means we could play this. So yeah, we'll play Welcoming Vampire, and we'll play Gifted Aetherborn. Gifted Aetherborn going to get to attack. We'll play Bajuka Bog. It's a little bit of a bummer because I've definitely seen decks like this that have a very like graveyard synergy when you're getting all these Yarok double triggers, but yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Alright, so here's Llanowar Visionary. Gonna get to draw 2 cards. So, powerful effect with their benefits. See what's next. We'll see what happens, see what happens. Alright, a Maelstrom Pulse. That's not terrible. That could have been a lot worse. That's pretty good. So yeah, we'll play that. And we'll give Edgar Death Touch, right? They don't have reach, so attack with our things with Death Touch and our Flyer. They're just going to take the hit. Go to 5. We'll play this. We get to put a vampire on top of our deck, right? Take the action. So what vampire do we want to draw next turn? What 6-drop vampire says win the game? What? Champion of Dusk. That's appealing. It's probably Champion of Dusk. Null Priest is interesting. Sanctum is also interesting. It might be Sanctum. It's still probably gotta be Veto costs 5 to activate. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Champion of Dusk, right? Champion of Dusk, see if they board wipe us or not. Let's just into the turn. If they board wipe us, we still get to have Edgar's Coffin. We've got 2 blockers, so hopefully we get to protect... Ooh, wow. Alright, so they get double Gyruda trigger, and Champion of Dusk goes away. Yeah, that was brutal. Alright, looks like they hit nothing on the first one. Did they hit anything on the second one? They hit... Alright, so all they hit was Paradise Druid, and they're tapped out. All the Blossoms, so we get double draw card triggers. They've got 4 blockers. We did lose our land there. But we could chef it Dunes. This is interesting. I guess we definitely want to start with... we want to start with cycling this. Cycle. Eldest Reborn. Makes them sack... So they would sack the thing that's already tapped. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do they have anything with reach? So they do not have anything with reach, so we're just going to attack for 3 in the air. And then we'll use Sorin's minus. So we sacrifice a vampire. We'll sacrifice this one. And we'll deal 3 to them. Alright, Sorin! Sorin and Edgar! Sorin and Edgar! Grandfather and grandson. Teaming up. That's... The generations of vampires had seen enough of Yarok's shenanigans, and they wanted to put an end to Yarok's fun times. Alright, that was sweet. That was sweet. And the biggest downside that they had there, that our opponents had, was they didn't get their obviously their Giganta, whatever that one thing is, that Cyber Godzilla card. Gyruda. It's Gyruda is what the actual Magic version is. But yeah, if their Gyruda had hit 2 really good creatures, that would have been huge. What is that? I have no idea what that is. Three mana, 1 drop, 2 drops. Yeah, we'll keep this. We'll keep this, see how this goes. So we'll start with Hive so that we can play Vampire the Dire Moon. 1/1 Death Each. Let's see what they're on. They're on Kaikar, the Wind's Fury. 3/3 flying bird wizard. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, sacrifice a spirit, add. So they might be doing like infinite mana shenanigans. That's certainly possible. They might have counter spells as well. We're gonna play Adanto. Yep, looks like they've either got a counter spell or a trigger. All right, it resolved. That's good news. They can play bounce spells, I suppose. Lightning Helix. They would like our 1/1 Death Toucher to go away. That's fine. Wow, I like their avatar. They have like a Tybalt avatar. I've never seen that before, I don't think. Tybalt looks really cool there. We have our elephant friend, our Boros friend. Alright, go to my turn. We're going to attack for 3 here. Go ahead and do that. We do have other 2-drops, so we're probably playing this land tapped. We'll play a 2-drop. This way, next turn, we can Edgar Charmed Groom. And as long as Edgar resolves, we're in a good place. So, yep, they get a 1/1. They're going to bolt it. That's a huge bummer. Because now they just get this 1/1 for free. That was... I mean, I guess we got the card out of their hand, but now they get to block. Yeah, that was rough. Staggering Insight. Alright, they're looking to draw some cards. Interesting. I mean, that, to me, alright, they still missed land. I was going to say, to me, that says they must have missed land, and they did. We'll play Edgar, Charmed Groom. We are going to attack for 4. Kind of would like to hold back in case they have removal spell for Edgar, and because we definitely want to be able to block this thing if it keeps attacking, but since they've got a handful of spells, alright, opt. Next turn, what do? You're the one that target attacking vampire gets +1/+1 till end of turn. They found land. Oh, but they're not attacking. Okay. And this is white. So that means Champion of Dust is going to resolve. We're going to draw 2 cards. Or draw 3 cards. All right, great news. Great news. And we drew good cards. All right, looks like we're going to... Feels like we're going to win this one. Yeah, we're going to attack with everything here. Maybe we should hold back, but we're just going to attack with everything. Get them to 15. See what they do. See what they do. Maybe they have a board wipe. Maybe they have Wrath of God or something. Maybe they, Wrath, Day of Judgment, Doomscar. Something of those natures. That's certainly possible. Alright, their commander is here. Their commander is here, but we're not worried about it because it's only a 3/3. We're going to play this. We'll reveal a swamp. That's fine. We are going to attack with everything. Attack with everything. This is just not a lethal attack. Just barely not a... Oh, no, it is. It's a lethal attack because we're going to play... So they go to 2. And now we're going to play Sorin and kill them. Right? Same way we won last game. We're +1. We're going to sacrifice Champion of Dusk, and we're going to deal 3 damage to their face. Got there. There, all right. Deck is 3-3, and that's on stream. I also won a game off stream, so it's 4-3. Deck got there. All right, that was good. Baby Sorin. Oh, that was Sorin and Edgar again, right? We did Sorin and Edgar one more time. Oh, that's fun. I like doing multiple Sorin and Edgars. Multiple Sorin and Edgar victories. That's pretty sweet. All right. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. It's in a deck of Magic the Gathering. There it is. Edgar. Historic Brawl. Edit. Let's take a look at this deck. We can play anything. It's what you build and who your commander is in Magic the Gathering. Alright, so here is our list. We were playing Edgar, Charmed Groom. So that was fun. Like, we unfortunately didn't really get to see Edgar's Coffin come into play very much. We ran against a lot of bounce spells early in the video. A lot of things that we were bragging about how Edgar, Charmed Groom is such a cool commander because you just have to play it once and then it's just always around, just flipping. But we ran against Artifact Destruction, so they destroyed the Coffin, and we also ran against bounce spells. It just bounced it. So we didn't really get to see how powerful this effect really is. The fact that you don't, ideally you don't have to recast your commander. But as you can see here, we just got a ton of vampires. Even some vampires that aren't necessarily good, but we just wanted a lot of vampire synergy. So we had a lot of vampires. Still got Dark Ritual, still got Lily at the top end. Still got some of our other favorite Reanimator cards. We've played in a lot of Historic Brawl decks. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. My name's Elsewhere. I hope you're doing great wherever you are and whenever you are. I hope things are going very well for you. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you had fun. I had fun playing it. And if you did enjoy the video, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Let me know in the comments with Alchemy coming out. Should I really focus on Alchemy? I've got lots of ideas. I've got lots of fun stuff that I've thought about with all the cards that have been revealed. Or should we focus on Historic Brawl with the new Alchemy cards? There's a new Gitrog Legendary. I believe there's got to be some more new Legendaries coming, right? So do we want to do new Legendaries, or do we want to do regular Historic with Alchemy cards? Or I'm leaning towards Alchemy. I'm leaning towards, feels like a lot of people are going to be playing Alchemy when it launches later this week, and I feel like that's kind of where I want to be. But let me know if you think I should do something else. Let me know what you're looking forward to in the comment section, and I will see you next time. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.